Hi. Oh, come on in. Oh, my, I'm so happy to see you today. Let's all sit down. Let's all sit down together, together, together. Let's all sit down together for our story time. From my house to your house and your house to my house. Let's all sit down together for our story time. Well, hi, boys and girls. So nice to see you again today. I'm so happy to be here. And guess what? I brought a new friend came by. I haven't seen him for so long. I want to introduce you. His name is Rhinestone. Hi, Rhinestone. Hi, Grandma Sparkle. Well, Rhinestone, I'm so happy you could be here and meet all the boys and girls. Could you say hi, boys and girls? Hi, boys and girls. So glad to meet you. Wow. Wow, Grandma Sparkle. I didn't know you had so many friends. Oh, yes. I have lots and lots of friends now out there. It makes me so happy inside. It makes me feel so good. It does. I don't know why. I like to have friends too. Well, listen. You know what? You looked a little sad when you first came in. Well, I know. I'm a little sad. Well, what are you sad about? Well, you see, I keep thinking, how am I special? I don't know how I'm special. Why, Rhinestone, you don't know what makes you special? No, I don't know what makes me special. Well, I'll tell you for one thing, you have rhinestones all over your coat. It is so beautiful. You are beautiful on the outside, and I bet you're beautiful on the inside, which is the most important, is to be beautiful on the inside. Oh, thank you, Grandma Sparkle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I tell you, I think you need to think about being special. And all these boys and girls need to think about how they're special too. Well, I would like to think about it, but I'm in a hurry. I have to go to the grocery store. Oh, you do? Yes, I'm shopping for my mother. Oh, Grandma Sparkle, would you need something from the grocery store? Well, as a matter of fact, it would sure save me a trip if you could bring me some bread and peanut butter. Oh, I'd be happy to. I'd be happy to help you out and go to the grocery. While I'm at the grocery store, I'll pick you up some peanut butter and bread. Well, that would be very thoughtful and nice, Rhinestone. I'd appreciate that. Okay, well, I've got to hurry. Boys and girls, I'll see you later. Okay? Bye, boys and girls. Well, be thinking about trying to be special, okay? Oh, I will. I will. I'll try to think about it while on my way to the store. Okay, bye, 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 Grandma. Bye, 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 bye. Wow, wasn't that nice? Did you like meeting Mr. Rhinestone? Oh, isn't he nice? He is so nice. He offered to get me something at the grocery store, which I really needed. Yes, I did. But you know what? Now it's time. It's that time again. It's time to take out our magic mirror. Are you ready? Okay, let me get it. Whoa, it's right here handy. Here's the magic mirror. All right, you want to stand up and turn around with the mirror? Okay, here we go. One turn around, two turn around. Now say, sparkle, sparkle. Oh, 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 I see so many children out there. Oh, I see Lloyd and Grayson. I see Luca and Dylan. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there's Ruby. And there's Riley. There's Leah. Oh, there's Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. So nice to see you here today. And look, there's all those preschoolers from Alt Elementary again, and their teachers. Oh my goodness, it is so nice. And there's Coda and Jordan. And Dylan, oh my, I am so happy to see all of you today. I hope there's more and more friends every time to be here for our story time. Uh-oh, the magic mirror is fogging up. We're going to have to go. All right, but let's put the magic mirror away. I can't see you anymore, but I know you're out there. All right, we're going to put it away. All right, it's my turn. I get to use the magic cane today. Remember, we're going to tap it 3 times. You could clap your hands 3 times as we tap it. 1, 2, 3. Sparkle, sparkle like a star. Bring us a story from afar. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the books we got. We not only got 1 book. Oh my goodness, let me look. There's 2 books. Oh, there's a book here that says, I love you just the way you are. And the King's Pudding. Wow, which one shall we have first? I think we'll have the big book first, okay? All right, I'll set this book. I'll set it right here in the chair. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm anxious to hear this story. I bet maybe you've never heard of this story. If you notice, it's The King's Pudding is the title, and it's written by Joy Cowley and illustrated by Martin Bailey. And look at the nice pictures that they drew. That's a king. What's on his head? Not like my hat, but it's a crown. Oh, and he has a big ball of pudding in front of him. Let's find out what happens, okay? Oh, let's see. The King's Pudding. Wow, he's dressed up so fine. Well, the king, he had a pudding made, and it was round and it was brown. Ooh, and it smelled so delicious. Now the king, he picked up his spoon to taste it, and all of a sudden the queen shouted, "Stop! Stop! That pudding might be too hot. I will taste it for you." "Okay," said the king. So the queen, she got a spoon, and she went nibble, nibble, munch, munch, gobble, gobble, crunch, crunch. And some of the pudding was gone. "No, no," said the queen. "It wasn't too hot. No, it was pretty good." Then the king picked up his spoon. He was ready to eat it. And the prince shouted, "Stop, stop! That pudding might be too cold. Let me taste it for you." So the prince went nibble, nibble, munch, munch, gobble, 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 crunch, crunch. And some more of the pudding was gone. "Nope," said the prince. "It wasn't too cold. It was very good." Then the king picked up his spoon again, and he was ready to eat the pudding. And a knight came by, and he said, "Stop, stop! That pudding might be too sour. I will taste it for you and find out." So the knight, he went nibble, nibble, munch, munch, gobble, 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 crunch, crunch, and he ate up all of the pudding. The pudding was gone. "Nope," said the knight. "It wasn't too sour." And the king looked at the empty plate, and he said, "My pudding! Where is it?" cried the king. "It's gone. You ate it all gone." So he said to his servants, "Make me another pudding." And so they brought out a nice big round brown ball of pudding. and it smelled so delicious. Now the king picked up his spoon. "Stop! Stop!" shouted the queen. "Stop! Stop!" said the prince. "Stop! Stop!" said the knight. "Oh, let us taste it for you." "No," said the king. "I will taste it myself." Because he knew why they wanted to taste it, and if they tasted it, it'd be all gone again. And so he ate it all by himself. He ate it all gone. Yes, that's exactly what he did. He ate every last bite of it. Wasn't that a good story? I thought that was so good. Oh my goodness, that king. He knew they're trying to be smart and eat all of his pudding. But he didn't let them, did he, the second time? They fooled him the first time, but not the second. All right, I hope you enjoyed that book. All right, we have one more book I want to read to you, and it is called I Love You, Just the Way You Are. Look, there's a big, like a papa bear or a big bear, and a little bear, and it's written by Virginia Miller. There are days when Bartholomew is naughty. And there are other days when he's very, very good. Isn't that you? Aren't you naughty sometimes? But you're good most of the time, I'm sure. Oh, the name of this is I Love You Just the Way You Are. Now, one day, Bartholomew was grumpy. You're never grumpy, are you guys? No, you're never grumpy. I'm sure you're not. And he was out in the snow, and his ears were cold. And he was grouchy and grumpy. Ooh, 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 oh, my ears are cold, my ears are cold. He had an uncle, and his uncle said, "Wrap your scarf around your ears to keep them warm." The uncle's name was George. So he wrapped a scarf around Bartholomew's head, and his ears were then nice and warm. But Bartholomew, he was still grumpy. His legs, oh, they were so short and they felt too stumpy. He couldn't keep up with his uncle. "All right, if you're going to complain," said George, "I'll carry you." So Bartholomew climbed up on the back of George's back. Oh, this was fun. He could ride piggyback. Then they came home. And at home, Bartholomew sat down for dinner, and it was porridge. "Oh, it's too lumpy," said Bartholomew. "Ugh, ugh, in my stomach, it's too plumpy." And then he sat in his chair, and oh my goodness, he couldn't reach the table. He was too small. Oh, he was a grouch. "All right," said his uncle, Uncle George. "Here, I'll help you." And so he fed Bartholomew. Then it was bath time, and Bartholomew doesn't like to take a bath, so he hid under the chair. And Uncle George had to pull him out, and he's going, "Ah, nah, nah, nah." He did not like anything at all, and he didn't want to take a bath. But his uncle just grabbed him and put him in the bath. "Oh, what a day," said Uncle George. "You've been so grumpy. Your legs were too stumpy. Your porridge was too lumpy. Your tummy was too plumpy." And "Ah!" as he screamed as he went into the bathtub. "But," said Uncle George, I love you anyway. I love you just the way you are. Even when you're grumpy, I love you. Well, Bartholomew felt better. They made him feel better that Uncle George still loved him, even if he was grumpy all day. And so he gave Uncle George a big kiss, and then he went and he brushed his teeth all by himself without being asked. "Time for bed," said Uncle George. "We both need a little rest." "Oh, that's right," said Bartholomew. "Good night." Wow. Wasn't that a good story? Yes. Are you grumpy and grouchy sometimes? But your mama loves you and your daddy loves you anyway, don't they? Yes, just like Bartholomew. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened to Rhinestone. He should be coming back soon. Oh, wait a minute. I think I hear him coming. I think I hear him. I think I left the door open. So I think that he is going to be here in just a moment. Oh, come on in, Rhinestone. Oh, hi. Hi, boys and girls. Hi, Grandma Sparkle. I put your peanut butter and bread in the kitchen on the table. Oh, well, thank you. That was so thoughtful of you. Well, did you think about what I told you to think about how you were special or how we could be special? Well, I did, but I still don't know how I am special. Well, let's see. Let's see what you were thinking. Tell me about your trip to the grocery store. Well, you see, I was walking along and I heard someone crying. Yes, and I looked, and there was a little girl. She was by the slide at the park, and she was crying. So I thought, I better go over there. So I went over there, and I said, "Little girl, what's the matter? Why are you crying?" And I listened to her story, and she said, "Well, the boys and girls are making fun of me. They say my dress is dirty and I have ugly shoes." I said, "Oh, don't you know that what's on the outside isn't important? It's what's the inside is that's important? Those boys and girls should be ashamed of themselves. Don't you let them make you feel bad. You just go back there and play, and you know you're special. You know what? Remember, what's on the outside is not important, but what's on the inside is, and you're a very nice girl. And I want to give you one of my sparkles off my coat here." And I gave her, Grandma Sparkle, I gave her a great big blue sparkly stone. Well, that was nice. That was very nice, Rhinestone. "Oh, yes, and I said goodbye now. Remember what I said." And I went on my way. But boy, I felt good because she was smiling when I left. Well, that was wonderful, Rhinestone. So then I went on, and there were two boys at the park. Yeah, and they were playing in the sand, and they said, "Come and play with me. Come and play with us." So I went over there, and we shared with the toys in the sandbox, and we laughed, and we had so much fun. And then I said, "Well, I got to go. I got to go." And they said, "Oh, thank you, Rhinestone, for playing with us and sharing. And were very important to us. You may let us have a good time." And I said, "Would you like one of my sparkles on my coat?" And I gave them each a sparkle, Grandma Sparkle. Well, good. I'm glad you gave them one. I gave one a green one and one of them a purple one. And they were so happy, and they said, "Oh, you are so nice, and you helped us have a wonderful time." Well, okay, I was almost home when I met this man, and he was playing a guitar and singing. Oh, Grandma, he sang so pretty, pretty. And the music was so beautiful. And I thought, he deserves a sparkle. He needs to be told that his music makes everybody happy. So I went over to him and I said, Mister, here, take a sparkle off of my coat. I want to give you a sparkle, and I want you to know that I love, 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 love your singing. You are wonderful, and you share your voice with us. We enjoyed it so much. And he said, thank you. I appreciate you telling me I did a good job. Thank you so much. Oh, boy, that was busy. And then I went to the grocery store and got your things, and then I came right here, right now. Well, that's wonderful, Rhinestone. Now, do you know why you're special? No, I still don't know why I'm special, what makes me special. Well, when you listened to that little girl, wasn't that being special? And didn't that make you feel good inside that you made someone feel better? Oh, yes, that did make me feel good. And then when you played with the boys and you took turns and you shared, and you were so important to them because you had let them have a good time with you. Yeah, that's right. So that's special. Yeah. And then the man that was singing, you let him know that you appreciated his talent and that you enjoyed his singing, and that made him feel so good to know. It's always nice to tell people nice things like that. Well, you were right, Grandma Sparkle. You mean being special is what I am. I am who I am. That's what's special. I can be who I am and still be special. That's right. Who we are is very important. I am so proud of you. You did a great job. You not only helped all of them, you helped me. You went out of your way to get me some peanut butter and bread at the grocery store, and it saved me a trip to the store. You were being very thoughtful. That's a very thoughtful Rhinestone. I'm very happy with you. Now, do you know why you're special? Yes. You know what? I think I do. I just have to be me. And I am special. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Grandma. What? Oh, Grandma, what if I'm mad and I don't act very nice? Are you still going to love me? Well, of course. Of course. I know that you aren't always perfect, but I know what you're like inside, and I'll always love you. And your mom and dad will always love you, no matter what you do. They might not like what you do and how you act, but they will always love you. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad I can be who I am. Okay, Grandma Sparkle, I will remember that. Let's have the boys and girls sing this song, okay? All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. It goes like this. When we share and take turns, take turns, take turns. When we share and take turns, we are special. When we say nice things to others, things to others, things to others, we let our love shine through. Wow, that was very good, Rhinestone. I think you know now all about being special. I sure do, and I hope the boys and girls do too. Oh, Grandma, look at the time. It's time to go. Well, it sure is. Let's go. Let's sing that one more time. When we share and take turns, take turns, take turns. When we share and take turns, that makes us special. When we say nice things to others, things to others, things to others. When we say nice things to others, it makes our love shine through. Well, boys and girls, bye. Yes, it's time to go, boys and girls, and it's been so nice seeing all of you. Bye.